Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back. I hope you're having a great day. I'm definitely happy to be here. When I first started this series, I was like, yeah, I'll record myself talking about random stuff. And now I'm like, genuinely, I get like kind of happy when I start recording. It's kind of awesome. So I'm glad you guys are here. But today I'm going to talk a little bit about what I did yesterday and kind of we'll talk about what I did yesterday and then maybe a couple other things. Should be a good one, so stick around. So yesterday I went and met with my brothers, which was good. I got to learn more about what they were doing and what their plans were for the future, which was awesome. And then I met with another lawn care guy yesterday. He's an owner of a lawn care business, which was super fun. I mean, super nice guy. And it was awesome because it was, I think, the first time I sat down with somebody who I felt like I got to ask every question I had on my mind. And it was very nice because I got to ask like tangible questions, especially if I continue down in lawn care. Because when I first started out this last year, I had no way of knowing how to quote like lawns, like what price it would cost to mow lawns and stuff like that. And I kind of just made it up as I went. And like tangible stuff like that I was able to ask and I got the answer to. And I feel like I've been looking for the answers like that for a long time, and I never talked to anybody who had the answers. And so that was really awesome. And then I also figured out yesterday, and also from the conversation, that I really got to make a decision. I need to sit down and think about what I'm going to do next year. And that kind of stressed me out a little bit yesterday because I felt like I was just up a creek and I had nowhere to go. But then today, I kind of stepped back and got a little perspective, and I'm definitely having a better day today. Yesterday was a little tough, but today I realized I'm only 24, which is what's cool about what I'm doing, because when you're in your 20s, especially for me, I don't really have that many responsibilities. I have to pay for my truck and my rent, and then obviously I have to pay off my credit cards, but that's pretty much all I got. So if I fail, I fail, but I think that the only way you fail is if you quit. And honestly, I don't ever plan on quitting because I love business and I love the grind. So if you're in your 20s or even younger, definitely try stuff that's very uncomfortable that you want to do. Like starting your own business, I think that's amazing because you can fail. And for me, I have some nets to catch me if I fail, which I think if the only way you can fail is if you quit, and I'm not going to quit. So, and when I was making the decision to start my lawn care company, I was like, well, I did it part-time, but then I was like, if I do this and I fail, then literally the next week I could probably get a job as a server. Like if I really wanted to. So like if I fail, I'm really not failing. I'm just going back to where I was. So if you're in a situation like that, I definitely encourage you to take some risks when you're young, because it's when you can. I know when I'm married and I have to take care of a family, I'm not going to be able to take as many risks as I am right now. So that's just a little bit about what I think. I don't know if that's right. I would say it's right. But if you look on my Instagram, I actually had a video from Sebum, which is he's a professional bodybuilder, and he had a podcast, or he was on a podcast, and he said that, and I 100% agree with him. He said, if you're in your 20s, take the risks, and if you fail, you fail. And your 20s is the best time to do it. So, yeah, I definitely need to sit down and make those decisions of what I want to do, because there's pros and cons to each one, and I don't necessarily think there's a right or wrong answer, but I have no perspective or judgment in making these decisions, because I don't think I know anybody personally who's had been in the same situation, and so, like, I have nothing to base it off of. So I feel like I kind of just have to make a decision, and whatever I think is the best decision for me, and just go all in on that. And my decisions, if you don't know, I'm wanting to buy a lawn care or landscaping company. And I could also work for somebody for a couple years and gain experience in, like, the hardscaping area, even though I really just want to be a business owner. Or I could do neither of those, and I could stick with my lawn care and landscaping company and grow and scale that up to where I want it to. So it's a tricky position I'm in right now. And I think if I read out the pros and cons, I'll be able to make a decision, but it's definitely not an easy one. But that's the perks about being 24, is if I make the wrong decision, I don't know. I don't think there is a wrong decision. I think it's just what I want to do. So, yeah. I hope that helped. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to figure it out here. That's why it's my first million. Because, I mean, there's like hundreds and thousands of ways to make $1 million. It's just, the possibilities are endless. It's just a matter of time, and I'm trying to pick the best vehicle for my personality, my traits that I have, my skills, and the timeline I'm wanting to be on. But honestly, I'm not too worried about it. And I'm just happy to be YouTubing right now. It's taken probably 10 years to get to this point, and now I'm finally doing it. So I'm going to stick with YouTube for the next 10 years, at least. You guys blew up my channel, to me, is what it felt like. And I was expecting, like, it to keep going, but I can't expect that. And then so I was doing a little research on the people I watch on YouTube, because my goal is obviously to help you guys, but I also want to get, I don't know, maybe it's just like a personal, like a selfish goal, but I want to get to like 2 million subscribers eventually. And maybe that's selfish, but I don't know, it's just a goal of mine, so that's what I'm going to strive for. But I was looking at YouTubers I watch, and they're all around 2 to 4-ish million. Some are a little less, some are a little more. But I was like, when did they start YouTube? And I clicked back on all of them on their oldest videos, and most of the people have been doing it for like 8 to 9 years, which is crazy. And that just shows that if you're consistent for a long enough period of time, then you'll succeed, is what I think. So, yeah, my YouTube plan is for the next 10 years, and I'm super excited for it. I'm super happy that I'm doing this right now. If you have ever wanted to start a YouTube channel, I definitely highly recommend it. Just think on a long time horizon and you'll be golden. I really do encourage you, because it took me 10 years to finally start making YouTube videos. And now I'm here and I absolutely love it. I started like giggling before I pressed record, which is pretty funny. I'm just happy to be here, guys, and I'm happy you guys are here watching me. I know this was probably a shorter little episode, but leave a comment down below, cuz I don't want this to be a one-way street. I don't want this to just be me talking to you guys. I want to hear what you guys are thinking. I really do. Like, oh, I'd love to connect with some of you guys. So please leave a comment down below. Anything. How your day's going, what you're thinking. I'd love to hear from you guys. I really would. So do me that one favor. And I will see you guys tomorrow.